What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. Today we're going to be taking the New Jersey Transit cab car from New York Penn Station over to Rahway. So we're going to get started off by unlocking the doors here. I don't know why that the HUD is so dim. I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's a bug. Let's get the light on here. This is going to be pretty much my first time taking out the cab car. So hopefully we're going to be setting everything up right. Turn on the aux lights to auto. Headlights bright. Brake is already in cut in, so that shouldn't be a problem. Reverser's in. Safety systems are back here, I believe. Turn on the ASIS. Then there's the alerter. Where's the alerter? Right here. So I might be missing something. This is all for the doors, I believe. And then the contact signaler is back there, so open this just to make sure there's nothing over here. I think that's it. I did the tutorial, but unfortunately they never go over the safety systems there. So I think we have everything there. Alright, so we got about 30 seconds before we have to depart here, and we should be good to go. Let's see what's going on around the station here. Oh yeah, we gotta turn off the marker lights and then get them on back here. Let's see. Okay, they're already on, which is surprising. There we go. Alright, let's lock the doors. Release the brake. Really bad frame rate, I feel like. I don't know why that is. It's usually not this bad. Alright, let's get moving. Hit the bell. Turn off the light. Apparently there's like some cab heaters here. Do we have an independent brake or something? No? Why aren't we moving? Oh, it's in neutral. That's why. Typically you can't even use the throttle when it's in neutral. I'm surprised. I was gonna say the ditch lights are working, but I guess not. They were working in the training center, so I don't know if there's like a problem with this route or what. I set the weather to sleet, so it is going to be pretty snowy. There's the, I'm going to take a look at that. There's the Avail Liberty livery on the Amtrak Acela. Looks absolutely fantastic. Very nice indeed. I'm actually going to leave a link down in the description of the video to the livery if I can. I think you can do that. But I just kind of want to give them credit because they did a really nice job. Turn that off. I want to do a video where we take that for a spin in that livery at some point. If you guys saw the community post I put out about the recommendations, the vote for the next video after we get out of this kind of a new DLC phase, which will be shortly. I still want to do a video on the Amfleet cab car and the ACS 64, but those are the only other two we have to do. So, yeah, go take a look at that poll if you can. And like I said, if you guys have any other ideas, just let me know in the comments. I believe Oakville Sub is on there, LIRR, Caltrain, and then anything else you guys want to see, just let me know. Alright, we're gonna go max here. Get it up to speed. Let's take a look at the marker lights in the back. Alright, they are kind of bright. Just because when we get outside, they're very dull, I feel like. No pantograph at the front. Over at the cab car, I find that interesting. The HUD seems to have lit up a little bit. I don't know why it was so dim. It's really strange. I actually really like this. I think they did a nice job. Interior looks great. Let's check out, let's see if we can hear the cab heater. Yes, you can. It's got a nice, like, rattling sound to it. Nice. Okay. Because sometimes they add those in and it either doesn't work at all or, like, it's just a complete mess. On the, oh my gosh, I don't even know what it is. But on Sam Patch Grade, on the ECS, there's like a bunch of numbers after. I don't know what it's called, but the fan on that, it's like every time you switch camera views, it like shuts off and it just starts like lagging and all this stuff. It's just a disaster. But that seems to be pretty good. I actually like that. Like I said, they did a great job with the locos on this route. It's just the timetable is really the kicker, and then all the other various bugs. So this is a pretty quick run. Actually, we're making a few more stops than I thought, because we're going to Rahway. I thought it was just going to be a straight shot. Windshield heater. I might have to try that out. I'm not sure. I think that actually like does something, because I know sometimes like they let you hit it, but it doesn't do anything. But we'll see. So let's take a look at the weather. I think it's going to be pretty sleazy. Alright, sick. I don't see any buildup on the window. Not sure why that is. Maybe sleet doesn't build up on the window, but let's get on. We'll put the heater on because it's February. And then, where's the wiper? Put it on low. Oh no, it's the cab car, so it's gonna make that annoying sound. Alright, slowing down here quite a bit. Alright, there we go. I have to put it into max power to get our momentum back there. It's kind of frustrating. We're down to 30. Let's try and get a good shot. See some sparks there from the pantograph. It's nice to see. Can we turn on the gauge lights? I'm sure you can. Alright, we're going to be going down once again here. Gotta focus, we're getting towards the station. I don't know why, like, when you brake for a certain amount of time, like, I just put a little automatic brake on there, and, like, it was on for about 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden, like, it completely pulls the train back. I don't know why it works like that. It's kind of annoying. The horn on this is like pretty much the same as the ACS 64, or sorry, the ALP 46. They're so similar. But yeah, it's a little bit deeper, I think. I really like it though. Add a bit more there. There we go. Gauge lights. Let's get back to finding those. There's reading lights. What are reading lights? Is that it? So it lights up, but it doesn't seem to really like do anything. Wipers, headlights, bell. Huh. Maybe there isn't any. It's probably right in front of me and I just can't see it, but I don't know what that is either. Gauge light dimmer. There it is. And then you can also dim the reading light as well. Alright. Just turn the sound off, but I didn't even know I could do that. Alright, we're probably going to be a little bit late now because of this, but just checking things out. It's all good. Let's turn that off. It's nice to see the umbrellas out as well. I love that horn so much. Pantograph is still up. Alright, back in the cab. 60 it looks like. Haven't seen any trains yet. Always very aware of that on this route. See what happens if I turn off the wiper. There's a tiny bit of buildup on the windshield, but not much. Alright, we're going down to 60 it looks like. I don't see the texture bug when it's like this dark, so that's interesting. I'm not sure what this does. I'll have to look that up or something because I'm kind of curious. The alerter doesn't make a noise either. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's supposed to. I feel like it's supposed to because every other train in the game has a chime for that, so it's kind of weird. Could be wrong though. Certainly do not drive these for my day job. Alright, slowing down here. start releasing, because that is going to be a pain getting back. There we go. Going downhill, so we're just going to let that be. Plane over there. Dovetail was supposed to make a flight simulator, which is very thought-provoking. I can't help but wonder what that would be like. Would planes be like falling out of the sky like the AI planes? There probably wouldn't be AI planes though, if it has anything to do with this route. Alright. Let's get the wiper back on just for the sake of realism. There should definitely be some more build-up on the window there. .5 miles until Newark, Penn. Yeah, those lines look terrible. Okay, what are we doing now? 45 apparently. There we go. Going down to 30. Alright, we're good. We're good. Am I getting... Did I just get an emergency brake there? Alright, that's strange. I'm not sure how to get out of this. So, I'm assuming we have to put that into isolate and then put it into forward. Yeah, okay. That typically does the trick. It's a pretty universal thing, so. Alright, pulling into Newark, Penn now. Start braking. Just a little bit. I release that there. And then hopefully we'll be able to make this. Alright. Overshot it a bit there, that's fine. Yeah, another plane up there. That is kind of crazy. I spent more time adding in planes than trains. Absolutely ridiculous. Like I said in the last video, I absolutely adore the livery on this. It's like so simple, but it's really nice. Alright, let's take the brake off. Probably not supposed to do the horn because this is kind of an inside building, it looks like, but oh well. They're pretty far away anyway. Should be fine. Bring that into full power. It's a big train, so we're not going to sit there and watch the whole thing go by. So we have Newark, International, and then Rahway. And then we'll call it a day. It's a nice, it looks like a stadium of some sort over there. It's kind of cool. Bring down the speed. Missing the independent brake, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. Well, I guess because it's just a cab car. It doesn't really have the power to have an independent brake, but I'm missing that. No high speed for us, I guess. Keeping it at 45. I'm not gonna lie, the physics on this seem a little wonky. Like, it kind of keeps just like randomly thrusting itself forward. We saw it in the station back there, and we just saw it again. And I don't know, it just seems a little strange. Like, I just kind of get jolted forward in your seat all of a sudden. I like this board here. Safety panel, I guess you could say. It's kind of cool how they did that. Looks nice. So the reading light, like I was saying earlier, like it's there, but it's not like really shining on anything. So it's just kind of random. There's an ACS 64 right there. So that's the first time you've seen a train on the line. Honestly, like, I'm fully expecting them to release the Amtrak switcher again for the price of $22 for this route. I'm completely expecting that. Will I buy it? I definitely should not. Because, I don't know, just the way they've been doing things, like, it's going to be $22 for a switcher that came out 5 years ago and has not changed at all, so. Overshooting it again there. It's all good, though. Yeah, that brakes are a little bit weak on this, I'm not gonna lie. They're better in the actual Loco. But yeah, it's just a hypothesis I have. A little bit of a conspiracy theory, but we'll see. Give it like 6 months, and that Amtrak switcher from 5 years ago, Northeast Corridor, New Rochelle to New York Penn, is going to be back for the price of $22. And the timetable is still going to be a wasteland. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong, but I doubt it. Wait for the brakes to come down there, and let's get moving. Takes a while for everything to release. Alright, we're just gonna put it in full there, turn off the bell. It says Trenton on it. On the message board there, if you can see it. It's really small. I don't know why it says Trenton, because we're not going to Trenton. Maybe the service is going to continue into Trenton or something, but I don't know. I just think that's kind of strange. And this service here to Rahway, that's pretty hard to find. Like, it's usually either forcing you to go all the way from New York, Penn to Trenton. There's not a whole lot of halfways or in between, so it was nice that we could find this, just because I've gone from New York, Penn to Trenton so many times already, and I just like to kind of, you know, do something a little bit different, because there's only so many times where you can take that drive without it getting kind of boring, you know. Seven miles to Rahway. Hopefully we pick up the pace a little bit, but we'll see. Should be there in about 10 minutes. Alright, nice. Going up to 90, but we're going back down to 55, it looks like, pretty shortly after that, so that kind of sucks. And then we got a yellow, so we're probably going to slow down because of that as well. Train number 2. Another NJT cab car. And that's exactly what I thought. Just can't have any peace, man. See, there's the same thing. It was just a total thrust backwards. I don't know what that's all about. Kind of a weird spot for contact signaler. It's all the way back there. Also, I kind of want to point this out. I'm going to keep the HUD on, but this bridge looks terrible. It's so like pixelated, and this is used like many times throughout the route. It just looks like crap. I don't know why they couldn't have done a slightly better job on that. It's just terrible. And that's kind of a small thing, but it just stands out from everything else, you know? Alright. Pick it up here. Honestly, I kind of like that the alerter is quiet. It's just one last thing that is there to bug you. The Acela alerter comes on like every 5 seconds, it feels like. And that's probably because you're going like 3 times the speed, so they just want the driver to be more aware. Okay, what's going on here? We should not be getting penalty brakes. Okay, that's definitely a bug. Not sure what that's all about, because we were going the correct speed the whole time. So that is frustrating. Alright, so we're moving again here. I couldn't figure out what was going on there with ASIS or Axis, whatever the hell it's called. But they clearly did not implement it right into the game like usual, so we're just going to play without it. I just shut it off. I tried, like I said, I was trying to acknowledge it. It wouldn't work. I tried a bunch of stuff, and I'm not an expert on any of that stuff, but I know there was no reason for that to go off there. We were going under the speed limit kind of substantially, so that is very frustrating to see that. Yet another bug here on Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton. I don't know why these cab cars are so loud. The windshield wiper has like a valve or something. It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. They fixed the cab car for the F40 and Boston Sprinter. I didn't play that for so long because it was just terrible. The brake, every time you braked, it was like 100-mile-per-hour wind was coming at you. It's what it sounded like, and it was just terrible. But I've actually done a little bit of stuff with it since they fixed it, and I've been really enjoying it, I'm not gonna lie. .9 miles till Rahway. I'm gonna be a few minutes late, but it's all good. Getting up to 90 here. Alright, we got a red. That's annoying. I don't know why we have a red now. Alright, so we're moving again. I just contacted the signaler. As you can see, it says proceed at restricted speed. I tried to see what was ahead of us, what was causing this, but there's nothing, and I thought it was just kind of weird. There was a red there, so we're just going to try and push through and see what happens with this, but I'm pretty sure there should not be a red there, because there's nothing ahead of us, and it's just annoying. We were going 90, and now we're down to 20, so that's frustrating, but it is what it is. Like I said, every time I play this route, I find another problem. It's really, really frustrating. There's that pixelated bridge again. What does that sign say? Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's just a sign. Okay, yeah, so that was red, and the next signal's yellow. That's completely nonsensical. But it is what it is. We're going to try and make up for lost time here, but we'll see what happens. Probably going to get another red before we get into the station. Not going to lie. Let's see if the pantograph's still up. Yeah, it is. Nice. Alright, pulling into Rahway now. So, like I said, this was a bit of a disaster. Run. A little bit, I'll take a little bit of responsibility for some driving. But, okay, it wants us to go down to 20 here. A lot of it was just broken pieces of the DLC, so I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as you possibly could. And yeah, probably be back here for the next video again. Like I said, I want to do the ACI 64 and the Metroliner cab car, and then after that we'll get back to some of the other stuff. So yeah, hopefully we don't go past the signal. Okay, just made it. Alright, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Get an outside shot here.